Hey, D'Marcus, how are you doing?
Hello, Jared. How are you doing? I'm doing well enough.
um, Welcome to another exciting episode of Black Geek Energy. We just had an episode yesterday, so I don't know. Did
Mm-hmm.
you
You going back to back,
did you miss me? Like, do you love
back to back.
me? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. This is crazy.
I was excited to record an episode again.
Are you right? Okay, cool. Me too. Okay, Demarcus. Let's start with this week, like we start off every week. Black Geek Energy. How was your previous couple of hours?
I mean, I was gonna say, I was like, is that really like why don't we say what do you have planned for the upcoming week? How about that?
For the upcoming week? I don't got nothing planned. Applying to these jobs,
Mm-hmm.
looking at these job rejections and being mad at those and then hunting them down on LinkedIn to tell them how stupid their process is. Mostly.
Okay.
What about you?
I gotta work all week. I'm
Lucky.
back. I'm gonna be back to playing pool on the 18th or on
Oh,
Wednesday.
pool season is back?
Oh, well, pool has been back. I had just not been playing. We were like in the middle of a season. I took some time off. I have Dagger Heart this Thursday, most likely.
I played Dagger Heart on Friday.
Oh, nice. How'd you like it?
Well, I played before.
Yeah, but how did you like playing on Friday?
Well, I play every other Friday with Neo Soul God, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Hmm.
It's really really fun.
I feel like playing with Neo is like
Playing
make
with the
will
big
make
leagues.
will like make any game fun. Like any
Yeah,
tabletop is fun playing with Neo.
yeah. It feels like the big leagues over there. Like, like they have this person who is just there for the audio and
Oh shit.
the the because he's pre-recording it to edit it to put it online, so he has one person that is just doing all of the editing in the background and making sure that nobody crazy comes in, and it's a whole production over there, child. So I'm just happy to be a part, my little self.
I hear you. I hear you.
Are you gonna
Uh,
watch our thing when it goes up?
yeah, of course I am.
No, you're not. I don't believe it because you never watched the Marvel thing.
I did watch the Marvel thing. I never like watched it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, there are only
Well,
two
y'all didn't finish it.
episodes. Yeah, we didn't finish it. There's only two episodes, though. So
Yeah. So yeah, like I'll watch it. And I'm gonna try to watch it at work so I could like really have like the time to do it, you know?
they let you watch this stuff at work now? Because I know before it
Like
was
I can
an
put it on my
issue.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah. You
is it a
know,
new supervisor or something? Because there was an issue before.
nah. I mean, shit is like chilled out. I mean, I care less. Shit is chilled out. Shit has chilled out, and I care less. So, and
Mm,
I think it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could have been just like a power move when he first started. Like,
mm.
I gotta, I gotta show this guy I'm in charge. And it kind of felt like that he was doing that with everybody. He's like, I gotta show everybody I'm in charge and that you're
Oh
gonna do what I
no.
say. And I'm like, you know, one person got let go.
Mm.
You know, a few other people cried in there, one-on-ones.
Oh wow. Were
Yeah.
you in
So
there?
said what now?
Were you in there?
When they cried? No,
Mm-hmm.
it's their one-on-one. It's their one-on-one with the manager.
So how you know there was crying?
They told me about it.
Oh, these are like white girls.
Everyone I work with is not white, but I am the only black man. So I'll let you do with that information what you will.
I mean, that's not an answer.
That is an answer. I feel like that gives you a very
No, like a good answer would be a yes or a no. So are you not gonna say yes or no to my question?
Um,
Okay,
of the
so
people who I know for sure know they were not white.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait,
wow.
maybe no, she wasn't white either. Not American white.
What the? What's American white?
Like they identify as white from America.
Demarcus, let's not be xenophobic. White is white. Like I don't
How
understand
is that being
this
xenophobic?
because you're classifying people by their country and by their race. So it's like something else. I'm not asking about their country. I I know that they
You're asking what
probably
their
are.
skin looks like?
Yes, I know that they're probably not America because America is a melting pot. Everybody's from somewhere else, especially if you're white, because they're the original colonizers. So
Mm,
it's probably um so more than 9 times out of 10 they're not from America.
you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
So I don't get why you would say that. Like, does that make them any less of a white person? They still can't say the N word.
I don't I don't think there is a I don't think there's a lessened level of whiteness you can have to say the N word. That is, I think that's more about being black than it is about not being white.
Okay, but you classify them as American whites, which means
I didn't
nothing.
say they were American whites. I said they are not.
Okay,
I
you
said they
classify
do.
them
As a matter
as
of fact, I
not
said
being
they do
American
not
white, which means
identify
nothing.
themselves as American whites.
Where are their parents
Whereas,
from?
oh man,
No. I don't care.
one is like
Where were they
Uruguay.
born? Where were they
They're,
born?
I think they were all born in America. I don't know.
So how are they not American?
I said they're not American white.
How? They were born here.
And I said they do not identify themselves as American white.
Oh my God. Do you work with fools and idiots? How are they not American if they were born here in
I did not
America?
say they did not identify as American. I said they did not identify as American whites.
What does that mean, Demarcus?
That they don't
That
feel like
means
they don't
nothing.
relate to George Washington. I guess I don't fucking know. I'm a
How can
black
they not relate to
American.
George Washington? George Washington
I'm
came
a
from
black
over there.
American. I'm a black American.
Don't you talk to
Jared,
these
I can't
people
explain
Monday
it.
through Friday, 8 to 5?
Jared, I'm gonna hang
George
up.
Washington
Jared, I'm
came
gonna hang
from.
up. I'm gonna hang up.
No, George Washington came from Europe. They came from Europe. They're more like George Washington than anybody else here.
Bro, I just said I do not know. I made a guess. My guess was not satisfactory. I don't care
No.
because I'm
Your
a black American.
no.
Period.
Your guess, it wasn't about being satisfactory or not satisfactory enough. It was about you not explaining it. I have confused and I have questions. I'm confused. I have
Well, then go
questions.
ask them. Go find their
Demarcus, why would
LinkedIn
I
and
ask
ask them.
them when I'm asking you? You
Because
said
I don't
it.
know, Jared.
Who are you getting mad at?
I'm I'm not mad, but you ain't gonna
Okay,
keep yelling at
then. You
me.
can't. I'm not yelling. You're yelling.
You're yelling at me. You've been yelling at me for a minute, Jared.
I'm not yelling. You're yelling.
No, now you're not yelling. Better
I
tone that
was
shit down.
never yelling.
Mm-hmm.
You were yelling at me. Golly, we can't even get past the how your week was.
Because we just had an episode yesterday.
um. Okay. So what were we saying? Something about work and white people saying the N word and you talking to them
What?
Monday through Friday.
You love to twist some shit up.
That is what was said.
Anyway, what's
So
the next
what else
part?
do you have planned for this week? Pool and
Daggerheart, maybe Daggerheart. I got to see if the group wants to, because our regular meeting was last Thursday, but yeah,
so y'all don't have scheduled meetings?
we do. I said our regular meeting was last Thursday,
Uh-huh.
but I wasn't here, so
Oh, so wait, aren't you the DM?
Yeah, so we didn't play because I wasn't there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Um, okay, so Daggerheart Pool. You
That might
said
be it.
yesterday that you were going to see a movie.
I said I might see a movie.
Which one?
I didn't go see a movie. I downloaded Pokemon instead.
Red.
Fire Red, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I chose Charmander as my starter.
Really?
I was really torn. I was really torn between Squirtle and Charmander. Because sometimes, like, when it's, I never had, growing up, I never had red or blue version. Um, I had yellow, so I started with Pikachu. So it was, you
Hmm.
know, none of the, all of that was neither here nor there for me, having to choose between those three. Um, but I think the first time I had Fire Red, I chose Squirtle. And this time I chose Charmander. So,
I'm always the Bulbasaur.
hmm.
I played through that game multiple times. I have multiple saves, but I've always did Bulbasaur. I mean, sometimes I played through with Charmander, but my main one was Bulbasaur.
Mm. Bulbasaur was the one I was like, I definitely don't want a Bulbasaur. So,
Why?
it just he just always felt like the weakest one.
Demarcus, the first gym battle is a water gym,
No, the
and you're
first gym was a
walking
rock
in
gym.
there. Okay, same thing. You're
Mhm.
walking in there with a fire type Pokemon. How is
I
Bulbasaur the weakest one?
it is the best choice for the first two gyms, sure. It is a smart choice. Now I won't say the best. It is a smart choice for the beginning of the game if you're thinking about getting past the first two gyms. I will
Okay,
not argue with that.
okay. So what's
I do
yours?
not think the in the long game, I've never felt threatened by a Venusaur.
Okay, well, you
I
haven't
think
played with Razor Leaf. Razor
I
Leaf is
think
the
by and large,
most powerful attack in the game that you get, especially early on. What you doing?
I'm looking something up.
You know, Razor Leaf is the best attack in the whole game.
Mm.
You can't go wrong with Razor Leaf, especially in the beginning. And Razor Leaf comes in very, very soon. Like you TM out of all those other abilities except for Razor Leaf. And then when you get Sunbeam, it's over.
So ain't nobody worry about no damn sunbeam.
Ain't nobody worry about no Fire Wheel.
You mean flamethrower? I think flamethrower is the equivalent of sunbeam. But the uh the weakest Pokemon typing is ice, but the next one up is grass. So
The weakest Pokemon type?
yeah.
What? The weakest Pokemon type based on who?
Yeah, this is Reddit. Reddit and
Ciao. Get off the internet, please. Focus here. Because I hate how you say the weakest Pokemon type when it's all balanced. Like you say the weakest Pokemon type
I
is
don't think
ice.
so.
The
I think
weakest
it's definitely not
the
balanced because some
weakest
types have like
thing.
a lot more weaknesses than others.
I wasn't
Like
finished talking.
I will say, I didn't learn this until like I was playing like Pokemon, maybe like
I wasn't finished
Gold.
talking, DeMarcus.
Oh my bad. Go ahead then.
You say the weakest Pokemon type is ice. The weakest thing in D&D is magic users. You
I
always
never
say the
said that.
weakest when all of this stuff is balanced to contradict each
I
other.
never said that the weakest uh classes are the magic classes in D&D. I just don't play them often,
Yeah, I
and
thought you said they were weak.
I don't like them.
Okay. You said they were weak and they were bad for beginners.
I did not say they were weak. I did say that they are not the best choice for beginners. I don't remember. Maybe I said bad, and I'll allow that. I said it's a bad choice for beginners because they're complex.
I mean,
They
I
are.
started with a magic user.
I think for a certain type of person, choose using a spell class, a spell casting class is a great idea for a certain type of person.
Mm, mm. Do you think I'm that person?
I mean, the history shows us that you are that certain type of person that chose a magic class. Like your first time playing D&D, you chose spellcasting class. How was it for you? Was it fun, easy?
Oh, it was fun, but like I just it seems like people who don't respect the spellcasters, they just don't like to read. It seems that reading trips them up with spellcasters.
Mm. Mm.
And they aren't thorough in their reading comprehension skills.
Mm.
But yes, Pokemon, you chose Char, and then like you can always build out your party. Like Bulbasaur is
Yeah.
not the only thing that's gonna be in your party.
No, it's not. But a lot of times your starter is like your main, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's always Bulbasaur. You're always gonna be at a Pidgey, you know,
Yeah.
Metapod.
Definitely caught me a Pidgey. Definitely caught
Mm-hmm.
a Rattata.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I catch Rattata just for like completion. I don't really plan to use Rattata after like getting through the Viridian Forest.
Yeah, when you get your
um,
revive.
and then like I think I catch my rat. Usually I catch my Rattata. I make it evolve into Raticate. I think that's like at level 16, and then I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, into the box you go, because I'm
Yeah,
not fucking with you.
like now since they got the 150 core, they are all the way up to like 1,000 now. I would still want to play. Like I want to play the new one, but I still
Mm,
want my Bulbasaur, my
mm,
Pidgey,
mm.
my Mewtwo.
I feel like my like starting team changes with the generation because it definitely was you know like Pidgey, uh who else? Like a good little Mankey. That was I used
Really?
to always I love to have a Mankey on the team. That's what I get for the Rock Gym. And then I have a Pikachu for the Water Gym coming next.
So what is your starting five?
My starting six right
Dream starting six. Dream starting
starting six.
six.
I have my Charmander, I have a
No, I mean
Caterpie.
dreams are like, are they
Oh,
evolved
oh,
or
the ideal.
yes, yes, yes.
Uh, I want me a fur alligator. I want a
Oh
Dragonite in
shit.
there. I want uh maybe I'll go like one legendary. Um,
They could be as many legendaries as you want. It's your dream.
nah, because I don't like the spam legendaries. That's not fun for me. And it doesn't feel realistic because I like when I play a Pokemon, I'm trying to like role play an actual trainer. And an actual trainer, they wouldn't, ain't no trainer for real, ain't no average Joe Schmo trainer gonna have like five legendaries in four of them in the box,
I mean, they could be gifted.
Like you meet one exceptional trainer, he might have one legendary.
Okay, so for Ralligator,
Dragonite.
Dragonite,
Uh
Charizard.
nah, not Charizard. Um hmm. This is tough, man. This is tough. Because I can't remember at this point. It's
I'll
been
do
so
mine.
what is it?
It is um Venusaur.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Meganium.
um, Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Venusaur, Mewtwo, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and I'll just throw one in there, and I'll say Jinx.
So loaded up with legendaries.
I mean, those are my favorite ones.
That's
Why would I
fair.
not put my favorite ones in
Hey
there?
man, that's fair. Um, I would love a Gengar on the team.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I like a nice Gengar.
A good ghosty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm not sure what my flying type would be. Maybe Pidgeot.
Well,
Maybe
you
Pidgeot.
said Dragonite.
Dragonite is dragon and flying, but yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I have to think on this some more. I want me like a Ampharos for an electric
what
type.
is that? Ampharos.
Ampharos.
I gotta look these up because you know all the new stuff. I don't know none of the new stuff.
Oh, these are
Um,
most of these Pokemon are from like the original 151 and then the Johto
I just
Pokemon.
know the ones from the song, child. I don't know these new
Only the ones from the song. There was a
stuff.
Pokemon song for Johto.
That must have been when it moved to Cartoon Network or Netflix, because
Mm.
I do not know that. Okay, well, I'll let you think of that. I might ask you that at the end. But now's the time where we do our put you on segment.
Hmm.
So, and this segment is sponsored by our good pals at Movie Pass. DeMarcus, can you please tell them about Movie Pass Silver Plates?
Yeah, man. Movie Pass is a subscription-based service. Um, and it is meant to make movie going cheaper and more affordable and more accessible for the average person. And the way it does that is that it allows you to purchase a subscription where you will receive a certain number of points per month, and you can use those points to purchase your movie tickets. Um, and for starting as low as like $10,
Mm.
you can get, I think, what, like 30 or so points, 34 points per month, and you split those points up to see as much 2 to 3 movies a month. I'll say.
It's got to be
I'll, I'll
300.
I'll keep it conservative. 2 to 3 movies,
It's got to be 300 because a movie is like,
8 points.
yeah. No, a movie's like 30 points, right?
I think it's when you go see it. I think if you're seeing like pre-opening night, first person in the theater type
Well,
shit, then yeah,
that's
it
what I
is
figured.
like 30 points. And actually, I haven't checked out this math in a while because this math is when when I very first started Movie Pass like a while ago, like when it came back. But
Okay.
I'm not sure that math checks out. Y'all go check out Movie Pass. Check out the how many points you get in that first tier and let me know. Because when I was doing it, I do remember I was seeing 2 to 3 movies per month.
Mm.
And that would be, but I'm seeing movies in like Thursday night, something that's been out for a while, maybe a week or two. I'm seeing movies on like Tuesday afternoon, right when I get off work, and then I might go see like one movie on like a Saturday afternoon while I'm out running my errands and shit.
How was the ping pong movie with that white
I didn't
man who
see
said
it. I
that
actually didn't
ballet
see
and
it.
opera was low form of art?
Say what?
He said that ballet and opera were low forms of art that
I
that needed
saw.
to
I
go
think I saw
hand in
that on
hand.
Instagram.
So you didn't watch his little movie that's up for an Oscar tonight?
Mm-mm. The ping pong joint.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't.
Mm. Um, are you gonna watch the Oscars?
Probably not.
Why not? You're not gonna
But
watch Sinners get um
snuff.
yeah, that's what we're all thinking. And when I say we, I mean the black community.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did you hear about what happened at the BAFTAs with them? I know
Mm-mm.
you don't listen to the news.
Mm-mm.
You,
I
you
didn't.
really didn't hear anything?
Mm-mm.
Um, Michael B. Jordan and I forgot his name from Sinners. Is it? I want to say Leroy Johnson, but that's not it. It is
Mm-mm.
Lynn. Let me just go to cast. His name is Delroy. Delroy Lindo. They
Mm-hmm.
were on stage presenting something, and this guy with Tourette's called them the N
Oh, I
word.
did. I did see that. I did see that. I did see that. He said something. He said something. He said the N word.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Child. But I'm glad that they had the NAACP awards 2 weeks after. got some applause for who they are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I am going to really, really need for them to do better. The BAFTAs, you know that because they cut out when he called Alan Cumming the F word. They cut out when other presenters were saying that the war in Iran or Israel or Palestine
Mm-hmm.
didn't need to happen, but they
Mm.
chose not to cut out when he was called when they were called the N word. And I thought that was just funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And it's but you know what? It's always like that. So I'm not surprised. So like they like even on Instagram, like a lot of that stuff gets like a lot of that kind of like political stuff gets flagged or is
Mm-hmm.
it's like taken down. It's like, oh, you can't say white, you can't say um, you can't say shit about Israel or whatever. But the N word be popping up all over the place.
Yeah. All right, Demarcus. So, what do you have to put them on to this week?
Uh I'm gonna put y'all on to a show that I watched quite a bit of, but not in order. And it was called 1923. It is the
1923.
it is the prequel to Yellowstone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And what made me want to watch it is I saw a clip from the show, and it was, back in 1923, I suppose they were,
I mean, that's what the show's called.
you know, they were rounding up the Native American children, women specifically, and putting them in this specific instance, women, the little girls, and putting them in like these Catholic schools for girls and teaching them how to be real women.
Is
And
this
they
in
would
Canada or?
this is in no, it takes place in like Montana, Wyoming, like the Great Plains
Oh my
states.
goodness.
And these girls was getting the getting the shit beat out of them. So like, and so these are like nuns. This is like a Catholic school. So like nuns, a father, that type of deal. And so, Catholic schools are known for like, oh, you get the answer wrong, we smacking them knuckles. And
Yeah.
so like the clip I saw is like this nun was like asked this girl the answer to a question, and she was answering the questions, but she got like one little part wrong. She said alkaline instead of alkali, and like and she like wrapped them hands and was like it kept on rapping them for like dumb little shit. And you could tell like this nun just didn't like this girl. Um, and then the girl, she's a Native American girl, so she's like, look, don't I guess she was raised like, look, don't take no shit off these people. And so she
Yeah.
jumped on this fucking nun's head and like beating the fuck out of her. And I was like, I gotta see what else happens from this shit. And so, and I'll go ahead and flesh out the rest of the scene for you. What happens is they both get sent to like the father's office, which is the principal, I guess, of the school,
The
headmaster,
nun and the little girl.
the nun and the little girl, because because the little girl got jumped on her head, so the other nuns pulled her off, and they sent them both to the principal's office. And the nun's trying to tell like, oh, like this girl, like you got to beat these savages, you got to beat the savagery out of them. And the father's like he's like, huh? He's like, I can see why she jumped on you because I can see all the bruises across her fucking hands where you was smacking the fuck out of her. Um, and then he's like, all right, sister, put your hands on my desk right here. And so he pulls out his own paddle and he's like, recite this verse or whatever. And so as soon as she started going, he's like, whap, start smacking the fuck out of her hands. He's like, faster, sister. And then if she like messes up a word, he'll like smack it, like basically paying her back.
And
And
the
then
girl was right there.
yeah, the girl was right there watching, and the girl and the Native American girl is eventually like yo, like stop, stop hitting her, like it's okay, like not it's okay, but like that's enough. And he's like look, he's like the girl you was beating is asking for mercy for you, but it takes a turn because he's like look, then he talks to the Native American girl and says, I understand why you jumped on her. He's like, but if you jump on her, everybody else gonna jump on all the other nuns, and I can't have that shit at my school. So put your hands on this wall, and then he starts spanking her with the damn paddle. And I was like, this is that kinky Catholic shit that everybody be talking about. The show is about much more than this as a whole. But that was the scene that made me like want to get into it. Because I was like, why the fuck? I was like, damn. I was like, she beating that bitch ass. I gotta see why this is happening.
Oh, now that sounds kind of interesting.
Right?
Um,
That's in episode that happens in episode 1 too. So you start episode 1 and you'll see it.
wow. Uh, that sounds interesting. 1923, the prequel to Yellowstone. That's on Paramount, right?
Mm-hmm. Um, and it's also and they have a mini series called like 1883 or something like that. That is a prequel to 1923. So
And what's that about?
I'm not sure. I think it, I think they are all generally about like this Great Plains region and these people like settling this region called the Yellowstone region and like the families that live there and them trying to, you know, just make a life for themselves basically.
Okay.
Because they're
Um,
ranchers. And this, well, in 1923, everybody, like all the families, like out there are ranchers, and the big thing is like the war is over, and I think they mean World War One. Like World War I is over, so livestock ain't selling like that. So they got all these cows and sheep, and like not enough land and grass to like graze them on.
hmm. All right, Demarcus. Well, you are watching Catholic nuns and priests beat up on young school children girls. I've been watching Fiona and Cake, which is the second series of Adventure Time spinoff that shows what happens when you go into the mind of Finn and you make
Mm-hmm.
that real. So I'm watching Fiona and Cake. It's much more laid back than rulers getting smacked on people's hands, but it's also complex. It stars our friend um, who played Lando Calrissian, and he's a rapper. This is America.
Childish Gambino,
Yeah,
Donald Glover.
yeah. It stars him as a gay man. Well,
Mm.
a gay cartoon man. And it's very, very fun. He, of course, sings as the creators of this series does have songs scattered throughout this. And he, of course, sings a lot about the love of his life, which is a white man, of course.
Mm.
Fiona and Cake is a great little show. I remember I watched it while I was at the Chinese buffet, and and I stayed there, and I got my $40 worth of food from the buffet that day.
Okay.
So Fiona and Cake. Now going back to 1923, you said you're watching this out of order.
I watched it out of I just like because I saw that clip and I was like, and I looked online and I was like, what episode is this clip in? And it gave me the wrong answer like twice. And then I just finally started from episode 1 and I saw what I need to see. I saw a bunch of other stuff because I watched like at the end of this ordeal, I watched like 3 whole episodes. They're each an hour long. So I was like, oh, this is not a bad show. It's like a really calm show. So yeah.
Calm.
Like it's like it's kind of like the pace of the show and only the pace and nothing else is kind of like a Night of the Seven Kingdoms where it's like every episode ain't like knocking you off your feet.
All right. The Marcus, there an activity for today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do it.
Excuse me. Let me just pull it up here. Come on, computer. All right. That ain't it. Oh, that's it. Okay, great. All right. And if it is your first time joining us, which it should not be, The way games work here on Black Geek Energy, D'Marcus is the master of the games. He is the judge, jury, and executioner. He's the creator, the alpha and omega when it comes to Black Geek Energy games. He decides the winners, the losers, the right answers, the wrong answers, what questions there even are, and who gets asked the questions. So today's game, I'm going to call it It's Electric. And what I'm going to do exactly, and what I'm going to do for you, Jared, is I am going to describe a power set for you.
Okay.
And you are going to have to tell me which Black superhero this power set belongs to.
Okay.
This will be a moderately difficult game because these power sets can and or may be very similar. Because as we know, all Black superheroes have electricity powers.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to have to really pay attention to how these electricity powers show up. Or you know what? It might not be that hard because there are some distinct things. Like if there are three powers, like one of them is always distinct enough to where you can be like, oh, that is this person.
And is this just? Oh, excuse me. Is this just?
Am I boring you, Jared?
Yeah. Like, God, every time. Is this just comic book or is this like comic book, anime, TV, or
Just comic books. Just comic books. DC, Marvel.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I should get it right.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Are you ready?
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
That was from Princess and the Frog. Number one.
I'm still singing it's electric.
Number one. Generates and controls electricity, can absorb electrical energy, uses electricity to enhance strength and flight.
Generates and controls. You said flight, so it's not Static Shock. Well, Static Shock just upgraded his powers in the latest comic book, but that's in the future.
Do you want a hint? I do have hints.
Not yet.
Okay.
Use flight, so it's not storm. I'm thinking Black Lightning, maybe. You said generates and controls. Right? It could be actually Electro, because Electro also. Wait, you said superheroes, so it's not supervillains. Okay. I'm still thinking Static Shock. I'm not Static Shock. Black Lightning.
Electro isn't black. You talking about Electro from Spider-Man?
Yeah, Electro from Spider-Man.
Is he black?
No, he's not black in the comics.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm really thinking Black Lightning.
Okay. Is that the one you want to go with? Final answer?
You said generates and controls flight and what else?
Generates and controls electricity, can absorb electrical energy, uses electricity to enhance strength and flight.
Yeah.
Black Lightning?
So Black Lightning does all that stuff.
Is that the one you're going with?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Lightning.
All right, that's correct. It is Black Lightning.
Good.
Ooh, all right. Number two. Can summon lightning storms, manipulates weather, can fly using wind currents.
Storm.
Absolutely, that is storms. That is one of the easier ones. All right. Controls electromagnetic energy, can generate electric blasts, can ride on metal objects like a flying surfboard.
This is sounding like Static Shock.
That's who you're going to go with?
Virgil
Static Shock?
Hawkins, yes.
Virgil Hawkins, Static Shock. That is correct, Jared.
Okay.
All right.
We got them out the way. Who else? Oh Lord,
Now,
now he's trying to get tricky.
what I did not say earlier is that all of the heroes in this game will have electric powers, so just be mindful of that. Um,
Are they all black?
they are all black.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right. Uh, superhuman strength and durability, unbreakable skin. That's pretty much it.
Where's the electric powers?
I just said that all of these people will not have electric powers, but
Oh, okay, okay,
but they
okay,
will
okay.
all be black.
Okay, so Luke Cage.
That is Luke Cage. Correct. All right. Enhanced strength and agility, genius level intellect.
Enhanced strength. I mean, this is sounded like Mr. Terrific, kind of. I didn't know he had enhanced strength and agility. Maybe
Mm.
it's like Olympic level. Because what's it
Mm.
enhanced by? Um, enhanced strength and
When I think of
agility.
enhanced, it is more than what a person, a normal human can accomplish.
But
Like no matter how much you train, no matter how good of an athlete you are, you will not have enhanced strength. You will only have really good human strength.
yeah, like Olympics. So I
I think
don't,
that's
I
just
don't,
really good human strength.
yeah, and I don't. So it was enhanced by something outside of him. Self. That's what you're saying.
I am saying enhanced strength like let me think. Let me try to think of somebody. Like Luke Cage has enhanced strength, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Mm-hmm. Because he was um, a scientific project for the government while he was in prison. Correct.
Sure, sure. Okay. Let me try to think of somebody else. Um, Wonder Man has enhanced strength.
Right, because he controls the ions.
Yes. But would you say that his enhanced strength is due to the ion stuff, or does he just have enhanced strength and
It's
can do the ion stuff?
definitely due to the ion stuff when he was a scientific project with Baron Zemo
I didn't know
that
that.
gave
I didn't
him
know
his
he was a science
powers.
project.
Yes.
Okay. But anyway, what is your guess for number five?
I'm still stuck on what does enhance. Does enhance mean something outside of yourself?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Marvel defines that.
How do you define it? You're the alpha and the omega here. Is that what you said 10
I
minutes
just
ago?
defined it. I just defined it and gave two examples.
So according to your examples, it does mean that it is outside of yourself.
That's
Whatever
not
is
what I thought
enhanced.
it meant, but apparently the two examples I gave, they were enhanced by something outside of themselves.
Okay, so in this example that we're saying, this question
Mm-hmm.
is the enhancement outside of yourself.
Are you asking for a hint?
Sure,
Okay.
because I'm not getting this question.
Yes, in this case, the enhancement does come from something else. He was not born with enhanced strength.
He has enhanced strength and a genius level intellect. Anything else?
Now you want another hint?
No, no. I mean, is there anything else in the question? Is there anything else in the question?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm thinking Black Panther. I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking um, Goliath, but you did say can grow. Enhanced strength and genius
Mm-hmm.
level intellects. So yeah, I'm Black Panther because you also said dexterity, right?
I did not say anything about. Oh, I said agility.
Yeah, agility. Yeah.
Okay,
So Black Panther.
you're going with Black Panther.
Yes.
All right, that is correct.
Okay.
It is the Black Panther. All right, number six. Spider-like agility, camouflage, camouflage ability, bioelectric venom blasts.
That's Miles Morales, Spider
That
Man.
is correct.
If I would just said Spider Man, I would have got that right. I should have just said Spider Man.
You would have also gotten it correct had you just said Spider-Man.
You know he goes by something else in the cartoon.
Manipulates antimatter. Who?
Miles Morales goes by something
I don't
else in
think
the
so. I
cartoon.
think he's.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's like Jolt or
What
Jolt,
cartoon?
the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That's on Disney Plus now.
Oh, all right. Number 7 manipulates antimatter energy, super strength and durability, flight and energy blasts.
Oh, God, I know who this is. He wears a blue costume. He's older. He was in the 1950s and went underground by the president. I'm forgetting his name. He married a white woman. He was made by Kevin Grievous.
Hmm.
His power is antimatter. I can't remember his name.
I just said that. I just said it was antimatter.
Great. I know who you're talking about. You know I know who you're talking about. I cannot remember him. Why do I think it's like Bill something? Oh, the Blue Marvel. The Blue Marvel.
Okay, I'm about to say Bill.
What's his name?
Were you
Adam
thinking like Beta
Brashear.
Ray Bill?
Adam Brashear. Yeah. No, Bill is the first name of Goliath's.
Goliath?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Bill something.
Ooh, hold on, I got these.
Uh-oh.
All right. Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Cybernetic body with advanced technology.
Oh.
Energy cannons and electrical weapon systems. Can interface and control machines.
Cyborg.
That is correct.
I don't even know Cyborg's. Oh, no, I don't know Cyborg's real
name. Victor Stone.
Yes.
All right. Bionic arm with super strength. Can generate electrical shocks. Skilled martial artist. I don't know if that's. I'm hesitant to say that one because that's not really a superpower. Anybody can learn martial arts.
No, but it breaks it down. I'm thinking Misty Knight.
That is correct. It is Misty Knight. All right, the last one here. Mystical magic, sorcery and spirit summoning, supernatural combat abilities.
Mystical magic.
Mystical magic. Magical magic, Jared.
You just said magic 3 times. So mystical magic, sorceress abilities.
Sorcery and spirit summoning.
Okay. So you said
magic, and guess what? More magic. Who is this person?
Is his magic more in the home of necromancy?
Are you asking for a hint?
It's Dr. Voodoo. I'm just gonna Dr. Voodoo. No, it could be Bloodwind. Hold on. It could be Bloodwind. You said mystical magic, sorcery, and spirit. Okay, you said spirit summoning. I'm gonna think, yeah, it's Dr. Voodoo.
I'm gonna give it to you, but his name is Brother Voodoo.
His name was Dr. Voodoo on the comic book. His comic book when he was Sorcerer Supreme.
I was just about to say, was that when he took over the Doctor Strange comic?
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So his name is Brother Voodoo.
His name is Jericho Drum. His son brother is the Brother Voodoo.
That's it. All right, but Jerry, you got them all right. 100%, bro.
Jericho
100%.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jerry. I think this is your first 100% in a while.
Well, you be cheating. And on this episode, we're going to talk about this whole conundrum with Black people in comics and Black people only having electric powers today. There's been a lot of electric black characters. In fact, it's a weird pattern in pop culture. You know, these black superheroes end up with lightning, energy,
Mm-hmm.
or electricity based comics. And once you start naming them, it's hard to ignore the trend. Black Lightning,
Mm-hmm.
Static, Black Vulcan, Juice, Soul Power, Thunder
Juice.
Lightning, Aqualad. So Juice was a homage to Black Lightning in um, uh, the Super Friends. No, not Super
And
Friends.
then Soul Power. Come on.
In Justice League
Come the
cartoons.
fuck on.
And Soul Power was a pastiche of Black Lightning in Static Shock. There's also, of course, Storm, Miles, Bumblebee, even in the Hidden Cloud Village, the fourth Raikaz, Killer Bee, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, Volt
Shit,
in
the whole damn village hidden in the clouds.
yes, and Volt in the comic book Irredeemable. Did you ever read Irredeemable?
Mm-mm.
I remember I was reading Irredeemable, Irreplaceable, and Invincible at the same time. Those were great books. But yeah. Yeah, do you see the trend? Like why do you think um there are so many black characters and electric powers?
That's a good question. I have no idea why that would even be a thing. Um,
It's a thing. So do you not think it's a thing? Do you
I
think it's
mean,
a
it
coincidence?
is a thing. I definitely agree, but why? But like, what is the point of that? Like,
Mm.
where did and you know what? And I guarantee it is something like one of the earliest black characters had electric powers, so let's just give them all electric powers.
Mm. It was Black Lightning. Black
Mm-hmm.
Lightning, well, actually, it may have been Storm because Black Lightning came 2 years after Storm came in
Mm-hmm.
1977. Storm came in 1975. And
Mm-hmm.
Black Lightning kicked it off for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
um, especially for DC.
Hmm.
And Storm, she did, but she was mostly in the comics back then when she appeared. She was mostly just nudist and free. She didn't really use her powers that much, you know.
Oh, so she was just fan service.
Kind of, yeah.
Mm. Hmm.
Well, some people think that lightning is visually dramatic, easy to animate in comics, animation, and movies. As to why
Lightning is easy to animate?
it's just some lines.
I guess
I
so.
don't think so in movies, but in comics, I mean, it's very dramatic. It looks very dramatic. But why would they give that immediately to a black person? I don't know. Um, Electricity immediately communicates power and danger without a lot of explanation. And it creates dynamic visuals, energy sparks and motions on a page or
Mm-hmm.
screen. I don't really know why that would suffice to give them to black characters. Can we name any white characters with lightning based powers?
Thor.
Thor, okay. But he's mostly known for that hammer.
Like lightning and the hammer, sure. Yeah. I wouldn't take the lightning away from him.
Okay, all right, cool. Cool. I don't even I can't even name anyone. Is there anyone in DC?
Let me look it up, bro, because I don't know.
I don't know either. I know that yeah, I don't think there are any white people with I know that Thor is one in Marvel. This villain had lightning based powers in Marvel called Lightning Lad or Lightning something. He destroyed the West Coast Avengers. Um, there's also Electro in Marvel.
Live Wire.
Livewire is
White.
oh she's she's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's a villain? Okay, I'm starting to get the drift.
Mm-hmm.
Because besides the door, Lightning Lad's a
And
villain and
then
Electro's a villain.
nope. Even this person is a black guy. Um, I was gonna say Jakeem Thunder, but who doesn't actually have the powers themselves, but controls a
Mm.
like lightning based genie.
Mm.
He is also black.
And the Weather Master, he controls the storms, and he is a lightning based
Mm-hmm.
villain who is a Flash villain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So maybe that's why black people are given these powers,
Because they're seen as evil.
because they're seen as evil.
Hmm. I don't. I guess I don't see lightning as evil. I see lightning as pretty neutral. It's like a naturally occurring thing.
Yeah,
But maybe it's pretty brutal. Like to get struck by lightning, like you probably gonna die.
yeah.
So,
And
hmm.
it's easier to get struck by lightning than like a heat blast from your eyes, I
Is it?
guess. Like, I don't know. People have been getting struck by lightning for millions of years, and people haven't been getting struck by lightning for millions of years. I mean, by heat blast for millions of years. So,
Mm.
or ionic blast. Like, even though getting struck by lightning is pretty rare, especially more so nowadays, maybe because it's more common. I don't know.
Hmm.
I do not know. Uh, yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one because I'm on Reddit right now trying to see if there's anyone else has any ideas. There's a YouTube video that goes over this trope, but I don't really want to watch a video right now. I just want to read
Yeah.
something.
Uh, yeah, Black Vulcan, Bumblebee, Static, Rapture. These are all black people. Vote, even Aqualad. Yeah, but they don't say why they have
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I want to talk
And
about
see,
this. Hmm?
I really wanted an answer for this, or at least like a theory, because I can see if it's like I can see if it was like all black people have like light powers
Mm-hmm.
because our skin absorbs more sunlight, so that would make sense. Or if or even if it was, or even if something more stereotypical, like if it was like, oh, all the black superheroes have like some kind of like sound, like noise power because black people are loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the
But
lightning
like,
thing, I don't. It doesn't follow any of the stereotypes or any facts about black people.
but are we trying to make something into something else? Like, it's everything in the world racist, or is this just a coincidence?
You know what? There's an exception to every rule, and this could be the exception. However, in my experience in my 35 years of life, whenever I have been like, oh, this is like not a thing, this is just a thing, it's not a racist thing, it always kind of leads back to like racism or slavery. For
Yeah,
instance, do you know why splitting the pole is a thing?
so you don't get bad luck in your friendship.
But do you? Yeah. So that is why. That's what the mindset is. It's like, oh, don't split the
Mhm.
pole because it's bad luck.
Yeah,
But do you know where it comes from?
I do not.
Splitting the pole comes from slavery. When black people were escaping from slavery and they were running through the woods, they ran in like a straight line. And
Okay.
so, and oftentimes they're running at night. And, folks didn't have like lanterns and flashlights and shit back then. And even if you did, you weren't using them because you were trying to stay hidden. And if you were to split a tree or something, an obstacle in the forest, you could very easily lose your way and like half of the people you're running with could end up lost.
Okay.
So don't split the pole so you don't get lost. Run on your way to freedom.
I just thought about something that maybe it isn't a bad thing
Mm-hmm.
about being inherently racist. Maybe it's just like a subconscious racism, like
Mm-hmm.
how black people get stereotypes. I think it's that. Like black people, all black people have to like rap music. All black people have to root for um Issa Rae going to these award shows. All black people,
Mm-hmm.
uh, blah blah blah. All black superheroes have to have electric powers. So I think it's more of a stereotype, which is inherently racist. But I don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's a bad thing because the people who have these electric powers, Storm, Wally West, Static Shock, they're extremely popular.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think it may be a stereotype.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
like
once they did it once, they're like, okay, this is what you do with black characters.
Yeah, like how it was said before, um, all black people have electric powers. No black people have telepathy powers.
Mm.
No black people can warp reality like Scarlet Witch.
Mm. Because we would get rid of the racism, and that would be bad for everybody except the black people.
And really, it wouldn't be bad for anybody except for the pedophiles.
Except for
Uh,
except for the capitalists.
yeah. I think it may be more of a stereotyping type of thing than a what are they thinking type of thing.
Mm.
So
You
is
know,
it? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say often. I was like, often, racism does not have racism and stereotypes do not make sense. They do not have any sort of like factual grounding. So
If
this
if Storm had Jean Grey's power,
oh, she would be badass.
mm-hmm.
She would be bad. And she would still find a way to control the weather.
Like I think the weather is her lane, but I think that if she controlled mind and movie matter, and if Jean Grey controlled Storm, I
Mm-hmm.
really don't think that the impact of those characters would be any lessened.
Mm-mm. Oh, absolutely not. And I think, but I also think that Storm would have her powers under control a lot better than Jean Grey did.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like
the only thing. Yeah.
Jean Grey, like Storm would be passing out every time she did like a psychic blast.
In the cartoon, don't do that, Storm. In because Jean Grey passed out. Well, I don't know. They both kind of got weak every time they did something big in the cartoon.
And I think the difference for me is, you know, Jean Grey, you're knocking out 5 people at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Storm just changed the weather for an entire region of the United States. You deserve a break after that.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yes, some people don't think that the electric hero trend as black people are even
Is even a
that's
real
even
thing.
bad.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's bad or not. It's just a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, even the latest character that I could think of, Miles, he has electric powers, so it's
Yeah.
still a thing.
Like,
But
and
is it
he
a
and he didn't originally have electric powers,
no?
did he?
He did not. He got that later, and he
But
is
somebody
still
was like,
getting more.
"Whoa."
A, a black person? Oh yeah, juice him up, juice him up. Put
Where's
his
his
fingers,
electric power?
put his fingers in a socket, quick. They said, yeah, they just gave him that sword like last year, but that was a black
Mhm.
person who gave him the sword.
Yeah, because he got support from Blade, right?
I think it was that storyline or right before that storyline.
But what do
He
we?
got the electric sword.
But he had the electric blasts before that.
Yeah, he had the electric blast before that, but he just got his electric sword thing.
Okay, okay, okay.
I need.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get him on this show for a while. I got to ask him some questions,
Who?
child.
Miles Morales?
The writer, his name is Ziggy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay,
I
okay.
need to get
Zig.
him on here.
You know,
Very,
do
very
you
soon.
think that the writers like are can get like pigeonholed into like what the who and what the character is, and they like, or like, do you think it's like, all right, Jared, we're going to get you to write Storm,
Hmm.
but here's what's going to happen with Storm, so you need to write these plot points that we've already came up with.
So we have Marewa on here.
We did.
You know,
Who actually does write Storm?
yeah, yeah, she does write Storm.
He.
He, he, and that's another thing. There, I've read articles by white people. They call him a she. Like you don't even like a quick Google search. But
Yeah.
Moreira said that he pitched his storyline, and there were no notes from Marvel.
Mm.
So I think that's how it goes. Like he pitches his storyline, and when I asked him, how all the pressure of
Mm-hmm.
writing Storm was, with his 75-year, well, with his 75, with his over 40-year history, he said it was hard. It was hard
Mm.
to not be pigeonholed, but if you are reading Storm and what he's doing in that book, it's nothing I've ever seen done in comics before. He
Mm.
has taken this level, who was at Omega level already, and he has upped that to
Cosmic.
cosmic. So, not since Jean Grey has a person been up that much. And yeah, yeah. And I think that what Storm is doing now and the writing that he's doing is amazing. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that they pigeonholed her, and I'm really well, pigeonholed him, and I'm really confused now because if he can write this for Storm, why can't other
Mm-hmm.
people write books in their solo series for other characters like what he's doing? Like I don't think every character needs to be up to the moon and back, but he is doing things that never been done before in comic books, and y'all are still following the
Yeah.
same outline.
I like a good I like a good like street level, city level story on a superhero.
Yeah.
Like make it intricate, intimate, and personal.
Hmm. But see, that's the thing. This one still is extremely personal.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Because I was reading, I mean, I'm still buying the comics. I just am not making time to read them as much. But I will
Yeah.
start.
Well, it's good, Demarcus.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we wouldn't have him on if it wasn't good. Okay. I think we figured it out. It's a stereotype thing.
Mm,
It's a
yeah.
stereotype thing. And I
Do
think
you
that
think there's reason behind, because I feel do you think there's reason behind like black characters not having powers like telepathy or reality warping or like the things that would heavily influence someone, like
yes,
can heavily
yes.
influence the person? Tell,
Mm-hmm.
tell me your thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
Jared. Tell me your thoughts.
And this was we talked about this when we had the person on who will not be named anymore. But if a black person got telepathy powers, like the person who um, taught Emma Frost her powers,
Mm-hmm.
if a black person got telepathy, then all this stuff wouldn't be going on like it is.
Mm.
All this stuff wouldn't be going on like it is,
I
even
guess
in
so.
Marvel.
I guess so.
Like I can't think of no other because in Marvel and DC, they black people don't have telepathy, and I've never seen a black person with telepathy outside of the big two. Invincible, no.
Mm-mm.
Anime, no.
They just don't
uh,
want black people to read to be able to read their mind, huh?
Can you think of any other power set that black people just do not have?
Um, there's the telepathy, reality warping. Um, I don't see.
Ice?
I feel like there are black people with ice powers. I can't think of one right now, so you might be right. Um, is Mr. Freeze black in some instances?
Child, no.
Oh,
He doesn't have ice powers. He just has to be cold all the time. Oh, Frozone.
right, the most important one. Black people with heat powers. Do we see that a lot?
Are we breaking reality? There is a mutant that has ice and heat.
Oh yeah.
There's her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm-mm.
There are no black people with just heat powers.
Not that I know of.
Oh, in the anime, um, in Fire Force, there's the black guy who has the fire power.
Well, they're all gonna have fire powers.
Mm.
That's the point. They all have fire powers in Fire Force. But I do not see any black people with ice powers besides the one
Uh,
mutant.
Sunspot. Well, Sunspot's Afro
He's
Brazilian.
Japanese.
Roberto da Costa,
He's Brazilian.
Afro Brazilian.
Well, I wish the comic book artist would get that right because he look straight from Portugal in every iteration I've
He look.
seen.
I know Black Poppy Brazilian.
Right, right.
But Robbie Reyes is as Ghost Rider also has fire powers.
Is he black or Latino?
You know what? You might be.
Because he ain't black.
Let's see.
Eddie Okonkwo is a mutant that has both fire and ice
Yeah,
powers.
I said. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Oh yeah, I remember reading about her.
Yeah. Temper is her name. Yeah. Oh, first she was Oya, and now she is Temper. But
Mm.
yeah, that's weird. Like, let's give them all strength. Let's give them
Oh,
all.
so they told me Robbie Reyes, but Robbie Reyes is Mexican. He's Mexican American.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, the AI told you Robbie Reyes?
Yeah, it was the AI. I had to do it
Girl.
a little deeper.
So yeah, let's give them all stupid strength. Let's give them all electric. Let's give them all or some flight. Let's give one or
Mm-hmm.
two teleporting, but that's it.
We can't give them these mobility powers either, and then be taking people to freedom. We can't have
Yeah.
that.
I mean, there's Gateway and his grandfather with mobility powers. To be fair,
Gateway isn't his
the
name
mutant
Manifold?
Manifold and his grandfather's called Gateway.
Oh, okay.
But they are not Black American. They are Aboriginal.
Mm-hmm. Are they Aboriginal? I thought it was African.
No, they're Aboriginal from Australia.
Hmm.
Hmm
Interesting.
Um, yeah, Luke Cage. He got to get hit for he
I
has any
think
powers.
I think
Not
super
Luke
strength.
Cage, Lucas Bishop.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I think super strength is the most common power for Black people. It's probably also the
Hmm
most common power in the superhero universe too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It would be nice if Black people could have a variety.
more variety. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Demarcus, we're at 14. Do you think that we have time for a question for today?
Sure. Let's do a question.
Okay, so I'm about to do a question from Six Brown Chicks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first read out the first sentence of the question, and I'm going to let Demarcus pick out which sentence he likes the best, and then I'm going to read out the whole of the question for DeMarcus. DeMarcus, are you
Mm,
ready?
I'm always ready.
Okay, here we go. Six brown chicks, if I can get to the bottom. And here I am. Okay, I've been with Amari off and on since high school, a full decade of his BS, lies, cheating, and my two abortions. Question two, married 11 years with two kids. Question three, I met a great older man and we're getting married in December. Or
Mm.
question four, I'm a member of a historic black sorority. I'm always in the streets supporting local black owned businesses, events, and causes.
Let's do that last one because where is this going? Like you're in a
Oh.
sorority and you do a lot of community service. What do you? So okay.
And this is long too. All
Oh shit.
right, six brown chicks. I'm a member of a historic black sorority, and there's an elephant by that. So, yes, she's a Delta. I'm always in the street supporting local black owned businesses, events, and causes. I met David at a black book festival, shoulder
Oh,
length locks, brown skin, and hazel eyes. He's an art teacher by day and a spoken word artist by night. He's my spirit animal. My soror was all over him, offering him homemade peach cobbler back at her place. So I interrupted them and
know what
invited
that
David.
means?
So I interrupted them and invited David on a cruise with me. I pay for everything. I was looking forward to getting to know him better and finally getting some. Cruise convo was amazing. He interrupted the works of Nikki Giovanni and I no, he interpreted the works of Nikki Giovanni and I soaked through my panties. We danced, drank, ate, and drank some more. We were that sexy cruise couple, and all eyes were on us. No sex the first night. Breakfast time, I woke up first, and David's lock wig slid off and it was stuck to the pillow. He's completely bald. And according to his tan lines, oh God. Oh no. And according to his taglines, David is a white guy. He was embarrassed. I glued his wig on with my eyelash glue and I dumped him. I didn't appreciate him cosplaying as a black spoken word artist. He accused me of feeling guilty after swirling and showed me a very old pic when he had natural locks. I lost my hair. I wear man units to feel young again. I wasn't cosplaying. After this convo, David and I continued enjoying ourselves on the cruise and we both hooked up with others. Truthfully, I was jealous when David hooked up with another woman. I like David, but I can't bring a bald white guy into my inner circle. I would be an outcast, but he's still my spirit animal and I miss him.
Sound like she's at peace with where things are. I don't really know what kind of advice is needed here.
I am drained of everything in me after reading that. Um, do you want to go first or do I want to go first?
I mean, please, Jared, by all means, because
First
I
thing,
don't have anything to say.
first thing you did is that you looked at your soror talking to a man, and while they were getting talked, while he was inviting, while she was inviting him to her house, you took
For homemade peach cobbler.
yeah, for homemade peach cobbler, you said, "Oh, well, you can go to get that steak peach cobbler, or you come on a cruise with me. Come on, let's go carnival. Bring your own beer."
I
And
think that is I that part did not surprise me because I feel like that kind of stuff happens all the time, especially in sorority world.
I mean, just because it happens all the time doesn't mean it's right.
Fair enough, but it does mean I'm not surprised.
And then y'all have fun on the cruise. Y'all didn't have sex the first night, but that morning, you find that he has a Timu lock wig on, and like Demarcus does, and and after you glue it back on, you're then not ready to have a relationship with him. Y'all hook up with other people
She's
on
not
this
attracted. She's
cruise.
not attracted to that man no more. Because
No, 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 no. Because y'all hooked up with a few on that cruise. I don't know what type of cruise this was. Maybe not Carnival. Maybe it was a Virgin Voyages. But y'all hooked up with other people, and then you said that you didn't want to bring him around because he's white. You didn't want to bring him around because he's bald. You would be an outcast by your sorority sisters, whom you do not like enough to let them have a man that they saw first, but he's still your spirit animal. You miss him and you still like him, girl. What do you want? Like, what is this? Do you want to be with him or do you want to look good in front of your fake friends? Your fake sorority friends? Like, I don't know what you want. Because you took us all around the world with this white guy who was cosplayed as a black person. And now you're like, but I like him. Girl, no, you don't. You just want to say that you,
she liked the way he looked. She liked what he represented.
right.
She
But
liked,
then you found out that he wasn't even representing that.
she got to know the real him, like more of his true self, and she was like, "Oh, actually, I don't like who you really are. I just like who you pretend to be."
I don't know what to tell you. If you want to be happy, you need to do what makes you happy. And this man makes you happy, you need to be with him. Because like you doing stuff so that your sorority sisters, you look good for your sorority sisters in Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. If you are doing stuff for them, then how are you going to be happy? You need to do
You
stuff for
know,
yourself.
I think that is a dangerous pitfall of Greek life. Is that it can become more about perception than what you more about more about how people see you than what you're putting into it. You know,
Right,
that's
right.
me talking from the outside looking in. So
Because you said all this stuff. You haven't mentioned no community service. Haven't mentioned no outreach, no reading to kids, no reading to old people in their nursing home. You haven't done none of that. Your sorority sister is trying to feed the homeless by giving this man
he wasn't
peach
homeless though.
cobbler.
They never said he was homeless.
Well, feed the hungry.
Okay, and if you invite me over for homemade peach cobbler, you really invite me over for homegrown peach cobbler. You grew it yourself. But
Right.
but yeah, I don't think there's any advice to be given. It's like, hey, look, you got to know this man on a cruise that you fully paid for, which is an amazing first date.
Mm.
It didn't work out. You there's no bad blood. Y'all still had fun on the cruise. And you still like him. It's like, sure. I don't I don't believe you should have friends that you don't like. So yeah, you being like, oh, I still like them. It's like, cool, great, and y'all will be great friends now. Nothing to miss here. Thanks for sharing your story.
Right.
Cool story, sis.
Right.
I do think there's a lot to unpack around, like you know, around like chasing this, pursuing this man while your soror is also pursuing him. Because I know, like in girl world, there's like a lot of rules around that kind of stuff.
In
Um,
girl world, child, this is everybody. This is like friendship code. Like,
I mean, I think it depends on the friends, on the friend group, because I've definitely pursued the same woman as one of my friends, but we had a conversation first. So maybe that's the rule. Um, uh, Yeah, and around like a lot to unpack around that, a lot to unpack around like this perception thing, and like he has his own shit to unpack around. Like he's like, because how did you confuse him with a black man? Like, what was the because someone just having locks is not going to make me be like, oh yeah, they're a black person.
Yeah, how did you confuse him?
Yeah,
She
like what
said,
is like the tan lines? Like how deep were these tan lines? Like was it like this to this? Like
yeah,
darker?
who knows? Who knows, child? Anyways, girl, get you some real friends and keep your little white man. Ain't nobody studying him. Ain't nobody
Mm,
studying you.
mm.
D'Marcus, that will be the end of our episode.
Mm-hmm.
They can follow us on everything, Black Geek Energy. They can follow us on our uh
Aren't we BGE_pod on Twitter?
yes, I was just about to say that. They
Mm.
can
You did
subscribe
say
to
it
our
yesterday.
last week.
You did not say it when we recorded yesterday.
Hmm. They can subscribe to our Patreon. They can buy stuff from our Etsy store, and they can also subscribe to our new Substack. Demarcus, I need to tell you how I remind me to tell you how I did Substack because it is illegal. Any final words?
Um, give black characters more than just electric powers. Give somebody telepathy and give somebody reality warping powers and let us run with that.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens. And let a black person write it. Let a radical black person write it. Let a black person like Angela Davis write it.
Did she die?
Is Angela Davis? I don't think is Angela Davis dead?
I think she's dead.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean Angela Davis specifically, but
Sheldon
someone.
Allen.
Oh no, she's 82 years old. She's still alive.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Sheldon Allen writes comics, and he is radical. He had a comic about killing racist white people by
Yeah,
IDW. So,
yeah, yeah,
and he was just nominated for NAACP award. So Sheldon Allen.
yeah. Sheldon Allen, let him write it.
Yeah.
Sheldon, write a comic about a black person with telepathy
Yeah.
or reality warping powers.
We need
I'll
to
be
have.
interested to see either.
He just got a new comic where he is writing about Richard Sherman. So comes out in
Who is
October.
Richard Sherman?
He's a football player. He's really funny.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time on Black Geek Energy. Bye.
Out.